All right, what's up, everybody? Today on Tools in Action, another departure from the normal. Eric says we got to get into knives. I don't know why.
Because I like knives. I think they're cool. And you know what? I know we talked to you guys a while ago. We did a survey thing, and I know you guys talked a little bit about knives too.
I like masturbating. You guys don't want to see that.
Well, sure. Go ahead. Let's see.
No, I'm kidding. Knives are cool. What we got here is pretty much one of the well-known name in knives.
Yeah.
You guys have seen them around everywhere. Gerber. Gerber's been around for a long time. I actually haven't seen anything from him in a few years. I just haven't. I used to have a really nice multi-tool Gerber.
Okay.
I still do. Yeah, it was a good multi-tool. But now, I mean, it looks like they've rebranded. This looks all new to me. But what do we got here today, Eric?
Well, we got three different knives. My favorite knife, I don't care if I get only one knife in the world, it would be a fillet knife. I don't know why I use it at home. I got it. I love it. First, when I first started going fishing and all that. Not that I know how to work it with a fish, but I love these things. This one has a real nice handle to it. Nice place for your thumb, even when you're doing it on the side. It's got a nice thumb indent on it.
Does it flex also?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what fillet knives are all about, right?
But I use these. I got a couple different ones that I use. It's like one of the only ones I use in the kitchen.
To chop up the bodies?
Well, no, that's for the basement.
Oh, okay.
The kitchen's where I got to get all the onions and all the other stuff ready for the body.
It's a nice looking knife.
So, comes with obviously the case, but then on the bottom of it, it's got like a sharpener. So, I don't know. I'm just a huge fan of fillet knives. I don't know why. They're just one of them. But again, here's a tactical knife. This is the Paraframe 2, and it's a tactical knife. It's nice. I like it. It's got a good feel to it. You can wrap right where your fingers are. You can wrap around your hand nicely around it. This one is serrated, but then it also has a straight. One thing, it doesn't have a full uniform body, so actually the locking mechanism is part of the actual body of the handle. This one's actually cool. This is an EAB light. I had an older one of these and I loved it. This was when I was a pencil pusher and I had to open up boxes. It's just a nice little cool knife that's got the razor on there and nice and small. You can use it as a money clip too if you'd like, or just put it on the side. But it's just a nice little folding knife to open up boxes, whatever you want. So, I don't know, that's about it. Like Dan was saying, we're going to kind of check out knives. You guys talked about knives, so we kind of get into them. There's so much to knives, and now that I'm learning about them, I realize what I liked about knives is just it's one of the oldest tools. Knives are so old, but the craftsmanship that goes into knives, everything that you can. I mean, there's just so many of them out there. There's so many cool features to them, and they're kind of like it's an art. When you look at some of these knives, they're beautiful and they're great. So yeah, I like to really get into them. I
used to have a client that was into knives. I did a website for him. He had a knife show, and some of his knives, I BS you not, were $250,000.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
The one was called the fantasy knife. It was all chrome and it went on your hand. But he would buy like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 knives all the time, made out of Damascus steel, like by these famous knife manufacturers that handmade them. I want to say something Jim Love, or something weird like that. But these guys would take, it would take them 6 months to build a knife, a year to build a knife, wow. And all the actual blade had like real fine, intricate woodworkings on it.
I don't know. I just think they're cool. There's so much to them. I mean, I used to look at a knife like a knife is to cut, but there's just so much more to them.
Yeah, no. Knives are cool. Knives are cool. And we could tell you about these knives, but you guys aren't gonna like them until you actually put your hands on them.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, I think Eric was saying earlier that he would on this thing you'd rather have a soft case.
No. I've seen where it's still got this hard plastic case, but on the outside it's got leather around it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But the price point on this is not gonna have leather around it.
No, I mean it's a nice knife. It feels nice in your hand and
lifetime warranty in case they break. Yeah. And with knives, you really don't want to get a cheap knife that you see in Home Depot or Lowe's in the aisle.
You
don't want to spend $2.90 on a knife because chances are that blade's gonna come through your skin.
Yeah, and you don't want that. And you know what? A lot of times those aren't going to hold the edge as long as some of the other. You can pay a little bit more, but
right. I use knives to pry. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie. I've bent a lot of blades. Quality knives don't bend.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Cool. So, what else?
That's about it. I was gonna just wrap it up. You got anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay. So, if you like this video, like it below. Don't forget to subscribe. That's how you're gonna win free tools. We will have a write-up on toolsinaction.com. So take a look at that, and don't forget to check out our power tool forum.